I just tightened these pressure reducers. You can see the flow mark right there. We couldn't see it last night. It was a little bit dark. These polys used to come together right about here. And since we've moved this over just a little bit, we're going to cut the 3/4 inch poly off. I've installed this connector just threads into the pressure reducer. Since it only runs on 10 pounds pressure, it doesn't have to be extremely tight for it to seal. And then we want to cut it so it fits over the barb right about there. That's perfect. This clamp needs to come off of the old one. Let's see if I can get that off. I have to loosen it just a little bit more. Okay, now it'll come off. Come off the end of that one and go on to the end of the other one. We may have squeezed it oblong when we cut it. Let's see if we can get that to go on there. There it goes. Okay, then I'll slide the poly over the top of the barb connector and work it on there all the way back to the collar. That's good. I'll take the crimp tool and crimp it back tight again. Right about there. Like that. Okay. This side's already done. You can see how we put the valves into the poly. You just poke a simple hole, very small, and then the valve is able to poke into that hole and pop in and seal. And if you want to move the valves, you just pull the valve out and put a plug in like this. The valves, or the little plugs, look like that. These plugs, 2 different size holes. We use the larger ones. Okay, so these valves are not being used, so they're in the off position. We'll go ahead and turn the system back on.